Guys, back with a video here today. I want to start off by saying I hope you had a great week and you have a great weekend. I do apologize, I got something in my eye, so it's going to be a little red and inflamed, but I wanted to get a video out to you guys, so we're going to go ahead and roll with it. Today, I want to be talking about Destined Rivals versus Mega Evolutions, the two most recent Pokemon sets, and in my opinion, which one I feel like is a stronger, better set. It doesn't have to necessarily be right now, because there is a whole bunch of different things that are going on with the sets / set that can sort of weigh your opinion on the set. I'm just going to give my opinion as far as what I enjoy opening, what I personally like, the arts that are inside, whether it's the SIRs or IRs, and at the end of the day, you as the collector, investor, Pokemon just opener, you just enjoy opening Pokemon right now, which I would strongly advise against doing that right now. Obviously, if you can get your hands on like ETBs or booster bundles or a couple of sleeve packs, go ahead and rip a little bit. But if you get a booster box, I would definitely recommend, even if you get it for MSRP, definitely recommend don't ripping a bunch of it unless you just have bukus of money, because I think there'll be a later time where booster boxes will be more readily available, cheaper, and at that point, I think it makes sense. But right now, I think that if you do get your hands on a booster box or booster boxes, it's best to hold on to them right now or sell them if you want to, and then going ahead and opening and trying to get your chase card or whatever. So with all that being said, let's get into the topic. So Destined Rivals, the best set in people's opinions, not in my opinion, of the Scarlet and Violet era. It is the hottest set. It is Evolving Skies 2.0 after Prismatic was Evolving Skies 2.0. And then you have Mega Evolutions, which is a new block, which is what everyone is saying is the base set for this block. And then other people are saying it's not a base set because it's not a new generation. However you feel about that, that's your opinion. Start off by my personal experiences with both sets. So Destined Rivals, and we'll start off by saying I have not opened a bunch of either of the sets. So this is just from my little or lack of experience opening the sets. I opened up an ETB and a couple booster bundles of Destined Rivals. Opened up 5 packs of Mega Evolutions. Personally, even though I opened up less so far, I have enjoyed Mega Evolutions more. I think that the pull rates, for full arts, the EXs, and the illustration rares are easier than Destined Rivals. Me personally, I also enjoy the artwork more. There are some great IRs in Destined Rivals, but there's not a ton of them. So for me personally, I like the Blaziken, the Ethan's Typhlosion. I'm a huge Typhlosion fan. I don't like that card. But I like the Blaziken, I like the Misty, Psyduck, and Lapras is one of my other favorite Pokemon. I'm not a huge fan of it, but it's okay. Like the Ethan's Typhlosion, I just won't personally have, unless like I open Destined Rivals and pull it. There with Mega Evolutions, there are so many IRs that I personally like. I think that they are doing a great job with the IRs. I know that the Marshadow has blown up in price because of the Pikachu in the front, but I think it's a really cool card. I actually do really like the Pikachu in the front, but I'm not going to pay anywhere near the prices that it's going for, which is crazy. Even though Destined Rivals is slightly easier to pull in SIR than Mega Evolutions, just barely. I mean, not much of a difference. To me, when I look at the SIRs for each set, there's only one SIR that I want from Destined Rivals. And of course, everybody's different, right? So just because I feel this way doesn't mean that you don't feel this way. But one thing I do ask of you guys is actually think about, do you like the SAR for the art, or because it's your favorite Pokemon, one of your favorite Pokemon, or do you like it because of the perceived value of that card? So for me, the only SIR that I like is Team Rocket Moltres. Now, I'm really happy because the Team Rocket Moltres is going to be a part of the Team Rocket's UPC that's coming out. I believe it's like going to be like 116 bucks. But me just not even having to worry about really opening Destined Rivals at all, because I'm going to get that card stamped. Yes, it's stamped, but I don't care. I like the art, and so I'm personally happy about it. I know that people have been hating on that box. I'm glad, and I've mentioned that in my other videos. I hope people don't want that box. I hope that box goes down to sort of like how the Charizard UPC was, where we can get it like 80-90 bucks, because I would like to get that card in a tin by myself, not by paying like 600 bucks on eBay to get that card in a tin. If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. But I at least will have one of those cards. Yes, they'll have the Destined Rivals stamp, but I'll have one, because I will open up the UPC just to have that card. So for me, I'm good on Destined Rivals. If you like a different card, again, the only thing I ask is, do you actually like that card, or do you like that card because of its perceived value? The Mewtwo, they could have done so many cool things with it. The Shining Legends Mewtwo, honestly, for the price that it's going for, I would recommend getting a near mint Shining Legends Mewtwo. That card, it's not going to get reprinted, and that card's way better than, in my opinion, than the Mewtwo. Then you have the Cynthia's Garchomp. It's definitely not for me. I think I don't personally really like the trainers in the cards. Other than that, I mean, it's a cool card, but it's Garchomp. Not the only reason people like Garchomp is because it's in Destined Rivals, and it's the second most expensive card in the set. Ethan's Ho-Ho, don't like what they did with the Ho-Ho. Don't like Ethan in it. And the rest of the SIRs, like I said, there's a couple IRs that I like. Other than that, that's it. On the other hand, Mega Evolutions, you have the gold cards, which I'm not, they just add that special, like that super special factor of, it's a super hard card to pull. It's got a really low chance, so it's going to have like that chase. But with the SIRs, you've got the Lucario. I'm not a huge fan of Lucario, but it is a cool card. It's fighting Venusaur. You have the Gardevoir. I love what they did with the Gardevoir. I think it is a awesome looking card. Definitely would like to have that card. Then you have the Mega Latias, which is, I'll be honest, I think that's my favorite SIR. I think that's my favorite card. If I open up and I got that gold card, I'd sell that gold card immediately. The Gardevoir, the Mega Latias, and I'd probably get as many of those SIRs as I could. I think that card is beautiful. I think it's awesome. I know some people say it's a little bit busy, but for me, beautiful. So then you have the Absol. The Absol's really cool. It's Batman Absol, everyone's calling it. I know it's not like a bunch of people's favorites, but I think it looks cool. The Lieutenant Surge's SIR, I think it's a super cool card. The Lily is also a super cool card, and I am not like a trainer person. For me, trainers don't really do it for me. But the way like that blonde hair, it's like more like gold. I think it's a beautiful card. I really personally like what Pokemon is doing with the trainers that are SIRs. They're making them look super cool. Like, so Phantasmal Flames, the Dawn looks really cool. All in all, Mega Evolutions, I think in the long term, it is a more rewarding set. I think that the cards, considering the gold cards, just the SIRs, and again, let me know in the comments below, do you Do you like the Mega Evolutions SIRs? Do you think Destined Rivals are better? Why do you think Destined Rivals are better? I just really challenge people who think that Destined Rivals, and again, it's fine, right? Everyone's different, so everyone likes different sets. I'm personally really excited for Phantasmal Flames, and I think that they have some really cool SIRs. Also, besides the Charizard, which everyone's gonna go crazy for the Charizard. For me, Mega Evolutions is by far a much better set than Destined Rivals. And I think that when people really take a moment and step back from the FOMO and the hype and this fake manipulation that we're going through, because at the end of the day, everyone's just looking at Destined Rivals. If Destined Rivals was going down and it was 100, 200 bucks a booster box, like, yeah, people would be buying it based off of the simple fact that it is Team Rocket. People wouldn't be saying that Destined Rivals is the best Scarlet and Violet set. They wouldn't, because when Destined Rivals came out, it had a bunch of hype when they announced it. Then people saw the cards and heard that they weren't doing dark Pokemon or light Pokemon, or Jesse and James weren't in it, and they crapped all over it. And then just you have people manipulating it, and you have YouTubers that are saying it's a fantastic set and that the cards are great. I struggle with the simple fact that I don't think most people like trainer cards, and that the trainers are so heavily put into the actual cards. And I think the artwork could have been a lot better. Like I said, for me, the only artwork that I think they did a really good job with, for the SIRs at least, because there are some really nice IRs, it's all personal preference, is Team Rocket Moltres. It looks mean, it's attacking a city, the city's on fire. That's Team Rocket, not this Mewtwo. Get people like that card because it's Mewtwo. Mewtwo's one of the top Pokemon, and it's like 500 bucks. So yeah, people are gonna say they like it, but that's again why I challenge people to actually think about, if Mewtwo was a $100 card, would you pick it up? Probably not. Where for me, Mega Evolutions, the IRs are better in my opinion. The artwork is better. The SIRs, I don't think that there is a single SIR in the set. If you look at the sets, compare them side by side, I don't think that any of the SIRs are bad cards. I think the SIRs are really cool cards. I think they did a banging job with the set. So for me, right now, am I picking any Mega Evolutions up? No. I got 2 booster boxes. I got both of the Pokémon Center ETBs, and that's it. I'm good. I got them all for MSRP. That's all I'm going for. We'll see what this second wave does. I know that the booster boxes are going down. People are buying them up like crazy for both sets too. Don't get me wrong. Like, both of them are good quantity, and people are buying them up like crazy. We are still expecting a second wave of booster boxes for the Mega Evolutions, and then we're just going to see what happens. Destined Rivals, I'm not touching Destined Rivals. I would like to have a booster box, 2 booster boxes. I like to have one for my collection and then one to be able to hold on to for a couple years, because I do think the set will perform well, but I don't think it's anywhere close to the tier that people are putting it onto. Still would like to have the set because it is Team Rocket. It does have that Team Rocket nostalgia because of Mewtwo and Giovanni. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Do you think that I'm crazy? Again, what do you think about, from a non-biased standpoint, like, how are you feeling about Mega Evolutions? Have you been able to open up a bunch of Mega Evolutions? Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm back with another video. Peace.